Hello, Gemini, and thank you for stopping by. Today, I wanted to do a quick reading for the sun sign or even the rising sign more accurately. If you know your rising sign, then go check out your rising sign. But this is would be more accurate for the rising sign of Gemini, or if you have a lot of Gemini placements in your birth chart. I wanted to do a quick reading for this weekend. I know that we all feel a little overwhelmed and probably feel fatigued and very tired, and um, and it has to do with everything going on in the planet alignment and even in the world now. Everything feels just so heavy, and we just want to not deal with anything. Maybe now for you, this is going to be occurring. We're going through a Pisces lunar eclipse, September 7th or 8th. And this eclipse will be in your 10th house. And your 10th house has to do with work and career. So you might be having struggle issues there. So this is going to encourage you to think about the big picture and release any need for micromanagement and over planning. This is a time for self-compassion and dreaming and honoring your intuition at work. So potentially bringing vivid dreams or emotional waves, you need to take those into consideration. So pay attention to that to see what messages you get, and especially having to do with work. Um, if you have a lot of placements in Gemini, and especially if your rising sign is Gemini, that's where you might be feeling a lot of tiredness, or maybe you need to just take a break and kind of rest and let things go for a little bit, and know that things don't have to be perfect. Every little thing does not need to be not to be perfect. So we're going to do a quick reading and see what what to look ahead on this weekend. So here we go. What is the lunar eclipse message for Gemini? Well, you got the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Five of Cups. So there's something that you feel kind of left out in the cold, or you feel like something is just not working out, and although you keep trying and trying and trying, and it's just not working out. Something to having to do with material. So again, it has to do with maybe a new career path that you're trying to come in and bring into fruition, or a new beginning that you're trying to materialize. Pentacles has to do with any kind of to do bringing it to life, bringing it to earth, doing it. Like actually feeling it, and working. That's money. It's tangible material things. So maybe it's a work situation, I feel like you're going through that you are trying to bring to a new beginning, but you keep going through maybe obstacles in that area, and you can switch it as you see fit. Again, maybe it's a relationship for you, maybe it's something else because you have a different rising sign. But it could all this since it's your sun sign, it could also resonate, and it could be in different areas of your life. So you switch it as you see fit. um, Now it's telling you to not focus so much on what is going bad and focus more on what is going good. So this is the time to take a rest and kind of reflect on what is going okay, and kind of like be able to take a break, and know that not everything has to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect, and or not everything has to have that little tiny detail that it's missing, or not everything needs to be communicated. And maybe you need to keep things a little bit more to yourself and not let other people in on what you're thinking, um, or communicating it, because then you have more people that will envy what you I don't know why I'm saying this, but I don't know. See if it resonates. So a lot of people, a lot of times, by you communicating what you want to do, or what your dreams are, um, can be hindering you, because then that brings, maybe if it's a friend and you want them to wish you well, or and but some people get jealous, some people have different ulterior motives. So maybe just keeping everything um, within, and just communicating like small talk maybe. um, and also use your intuition. Or maybe you could be so far, yeah, you are very intuitive right now, so also be sure of your surroundings. Reassuring again, be sure of, um be aware of your surroundings, especially at work. Be more alert, and also go with your gut feeling on what you're feeling on certain things, especially pertaining to work and career. Let me know if it makes sense. Any other messages that need to come through? Yeah, you're wanting to take things. It's just advising you to take things to a smoother level, or communicate more of things that you want to communicate more. I want to say maybe more of manifestation. So maybe talking more positively and not being so negative. Even when you're talking to yourself, um, be a little bit more positive, and smooth things out so things can flow a little bit better, and take you to a better, grounded and nurturing part of that area that you are having issues with. And yeah, that's what I see for this weekend of the lunar eclipse. I hope that makes sense, and have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I want to hear if this resonates for you. Thank you so much. Bye.